They ran inside here. Cecilia, your Pokemon's HP's fine. You're ready to go, right? Yep. And let's go. Oh, wait, I want to look at Snivy's stats. Oh, your special attack's a lot better than your attack. Oh, and not only that, the kicker is your attack is worse because your attack gets lowered. Yeah, I made the right call getting rid of Vine Whip. That's gonna suck for Leaf Blade, but, you know, we'll probably still have it for physical coverage. Wellspring Cave. Cecilia, this bothersome bunch doesn't really listen to reason. That child cannot use a Pokemon to its full potential. Doesn't that make the Pokemon sad? It's the same thing for all your Pokemon, so hand them over to us now. Better yet, we'll just take them. Team Plasma Grunt. Oh, we don't do a double battle? Don't you do double battles in Black 2, White 2 with Huey? Rival in Black 2 and White 2? You do double battles with him a lot. Typing. Okay, you're using Vide. Vide is cringe. Stop using Vide. It's so cringe. Oh wait, I'm killing you before you get it off. I did not think Psybeam would do that much, but Patrat sucks, so. Whoa, whoa, come on now, I'm shocked to lose against a little kid. What? How could we lose when we have right on our side? Not bad, Cecilia. Okay, go return the Pokemon to that girl. You don't need to return it. Oh, whoops. How troublesome. Not only do you fail to understand, but you actually got in our way to boot. There's 2 of you and 2 of us. We'll show you our combined power and teach you that we are right. So, there were more of them. Still, why are Pokemon robbers acting so self-righteous? Cecilia, we've been friends our whole lives. We've got each other's backs when it counts. Let's show them how it's done. You say cringe, but let's be honest, we all used to as kids. I didn't. Even when I trained a Kricketot in Diamond and Pearl, I would just switch around. I would switch the Kricketot to a stronger Pokemon. I would never use Bide. Bide, to me, always ended up being an annoying move that the opponent used a lot and would just kill you because you didn't really fully understand it as a child. I mean, I definitely didn't. It took me a while to understand what Bide actually, like, did. Uh-oh. Stop, my Muna! Don't bully it! It's so mean. This Muna is suffering from some long-term illness. Leave it alone. Yeah. Ember. Good job, Tepig. Also, we do a double battle with Chair, and I wasn't sure if we were going to. We do a lot with Huey in Black 2, White 2. Leaf Tornado, go! What a sick grass move. By the way, are we all in agreement that, like, Watchog is one of the... What do you call them? Like, the normal types of the generation? Watchog's probably one of the dumbest. Like, you know, comparing Raticate, Ferret... Oh, who's Gen 3's again? B-Barrel. Watchog is probably one of the worst. Plasma! What did we lose? I can't believe that Team Plasma lost to such kids. You guys should reevaluate your performance. In order to liberate Pokemon from foolish people, we will take their Pokemon. Whatever, what a waste of time. Come on, what reason could possibly justify stealing Pokemon from people? Pokemon trainers like you are making Pokemon suffer. What do you mean, trainers are making Pokemon suffer? I don't get that at all. We'll give you back the Pokemon. Oh, Zigzagoon line! How could I forget them? It's like one of the best lines. Be aware of how this Pokemon suffers from being used by people. Someday open your eyes to your complicity. To your own complicity. Trainers bring out their Pokemon strength. Pokemon believe in their trainers and respond to that. I don't understand what that What about that makes Pokemon suffer? Okay, Cecilia, I'll return the Pokemon. Alright. Well, I didn't mean to open that. Another game I think is great for playing from time to time is Pokerogue. I actually played Pokerogue a bit, like a few months ago, on my own time. It's pretty good. It's a nice roguelite to play. Just to like boot it up for a few times and like get some good runs. I actually did try it because one of my friends told me about it. Was big into Pokerogue. Pretty good like roguelite PC game to play. Would recommend if it's like your jam. I already have a repel active. Alright, well my Munna is scarred for life now. Let's try to look for a Drilbur, because apparently we can find a Drilbur here. Hey, I got Thief. It's basically Mug in Final Fantasy. I don't steal in FF games or use Mug. I don't use steal and Mug in... What's it called? Oh, these could be items. I think the dust clouds are more annoying because they're not always Pokemon. I forgot about... Alright, you know what? I'm gonna buy more repels and we'll come back. How much money do I have? Hopefully a good amount. How do you look at money in this game? Whatever, I'll just buy repels and we'll see how much I have. Cecilia, thank you so much. The two of you got her Pokemon back. I'm lucky to have friends like you two. Thank you, miss. Please take these as a thank you present. Some heal balls. Ah, these are heal balls. It completely healed to catch your Pokemon on the spot. How sweet of you. I'm gonna see this girl on our way. So see you later, Cecilia. Bye-bye. On the route before the cave was Elazeba, I think. You mean Blitzel. Yeah. We're gonna get Blitzel. We also have to get Drilbur. I think when you call it Elazeba, it's possible you're combining the gym leaders' names with Zeba. Because the fourth gym leader's name, Elisa? Eliza? What was her name? It's Elisa, right? Also, I forgot this is a Pokemon game where the Pokemart is, the Pokemart is in the Pokemon Center, which is interesting. I gotta start using Great Balls. Alright, now I'm broke. I'm gonna sell these X defenses. What does this do? When held, it straightens the power of ground-type moves only once. Only once? That's, like, not worth it. If it's only once. I'm selling these X items. I never use them, literally. No, not Great Ball. I never use the X items. Yeah, Lisa. I think it's funny how, like, when you said Elazeba, it was basically like, she has Zebstrika. So, like, you're combining her name with Zebra, and I think that's kind of funny. Is Blitzel, he's in this route? Or this is all the same route, isn't it? Probably. Well, we're gonna get, Drilbur first. We will get Blitzel, don't worry. Alright, Dust Clouds are going to be a little more annoying because you can get items. They're not always encounters. You can't find items in the grass. Also, is Black 2 and White 2 the game where they allow you to use another repel without opening the menu? Because there's a game that... A Thunderstone? There's a game, I think it's Black 2 and White 2, or X and Y, where after a repel wears off, you could just use another one instantly. I think it's... I know it happens in one of the Pokemon games. I guess this one didn't make the cut, though. Or it just got a lot less tedious to have to use more repels. See, it kind of sounds oxymoronic. I say I haven't played these games in a while, but there's some stuff that's just stuck with me to memory. Like, I remember a lot of stuff really well. But obviously there's stuff I don't remember. Like, it's a good 50-50 split. I remember a lot. I remember a lot of obscure stuff. Like, really, really specific stuff. It's really crazy, like, how some specific stuff... It's really crazy. Who do I find here? Oh, Roggenrola. Yeah, I'll catch you. Oh, I just realized something. Trade evolutions. If anyone votes in a trade evolution, we need to get action replay set up. Trade evolutions plague the emulated world. So, yeah. If you're voting a trade evo, we will have to hack it in. Oops. Eaglet's better than Golem? Yeah, I agree. I'm not even, like, crazy about Golem. I don't think Golem's bad, but I don't think... What's a word I want to use? I don't even really like Golem that much. I mean, he's a classic. He's fine, I guess. I'm not really crazy about Golem, but I don't really hate him. I'm just kind of neutral on Golem. You can find, like, Woobat here, can't you? I'm gonna try to catch one. A PK Hex setup and just auto-evolve it? Like, I know what that means. It's got Sturdy, that's cringe. But yeah, Gigalith is so much better than Golem. Alright, give me a Woobat and then I'll be on my way and try to reset the cave areas. Alright, you're cool, Roggenrola, but I need a Woobat. I don't need a Woobat. Honestly, Swoobat's not even that cool. I'm not gonna... If chat doesn't vote in the member and it's like, oh, I want to try to find this member, like, depending on what the Pokemon is, I'm not gonna bother. Like, I might just leave. Plus, I'm sure we'll find Woobats later in the game. I can just catch. Swoobat's like meh. Swoobat is not even as cool as like Golbat or Crobat. Depending if you're talking about Kanto before Crobat, before it can become Crobat. What the heck is this? Everstone? Alright. Haven't saved in a while. Woobat is not a dragon. Woobat's a bat. Oh, who's the dragon? Haxorus. Haxorus is such a sick dragon type in this game. I wonder if we'll get a couple of Haxorus votes. I saw someone mention Electros. Electros is also really cool. He can also fly in Gen 6, which is insane. Human water? Alright, this is gonna be annoying. I'm gonna get the Drilbur because someone voted Excadrill, so we're gonna try to get him as soon as possible, but like, this is gonna be really annoying to do. Actually, wait, maybe if I go towards the water, it's actually proccing the water encounter. Yeah, okay. I know the strat here. We don't want to go near the water. We just want to stay here. If I go near the water, that means... Oh, you want a water encounter? No, he bats the dragon. Oh, yeah, okay. So Yokai was talking about the dragon bat Pokemon. Yeah. The Wyvern is awesome. Another cool Gen 6 Pokemon. Uh-oh, I'm low. I'm almost 17 now, which is nice. Oh my word. Oh, there's Sleuth. Alright, I'm not crazy about you, but like I'm not gonna, even if it's a Pokemon I don't really like, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not catching this thing. Everything I find, I'm just gonna try to catch, unless I either A, have no Pokeballs, or B, am trying to save them for another Pokemon I'm looking for. But for the most part, if it doesn't inconvenience me, I'm gonna catch basically everything I see. PK Hex is a program that people use to give themselves Mons. That's an actual thing. I'll look into it. Maybe we can set. Maybe I can set it up. I'm already gonna have to look into the action replay thing for Melon DS and RetroArch. It's a Melon DS core, so the emulator itself is RetroArch, but the core, because the way RetroArch works is it's like a lot of different systems rolled into one, and then you choose a core for the console you're playing. So I'm playing on RetroArch, but I'm also, the core specifically is Melon DS. Because I use RetroArch for like PS1 games as well. But when I do PS1 games, I use like PCSX ARMed core. We'll need that for Victini. Later, sucker. Alright, give me Lillipup. Oh, PK Hex is Action Replay substitute. Well, that works. I can get a Victini from PK Hex, is what you're saying? You're literally saying I can get any Pokemon in existence? Action replay for the Victini event? Oh yeah, Victini had like an event in Castelia. You can like take a boat. Yeah, I'll need to look into that. I used a repel. Oh, it's because my Lillipup is lower level, probably. I forgot that's a game mechanic. The repel only works for enemies that are, like, lower level than you. Nari. PK Hex, yeah, PK. Alright, I've never heard of this PK Hex. I'm gonna need to look into this PK Hex thing. But it sounds like I can just get any Pokemon I want with PK Hex. And maybe that'll be less of a hassle than Action Replay.